Back then, the battlefield was all I knew of the world. And the voice that issued orders to me, was the only thing I could believe in.
Utah, come in.
This is Utah. I'm ready for my instructions.
Very well. This will be your first taste of real battle. Fulfill this mission and prove to me that your training has paid off.
I'll give it everything I got.
First, remove any obstacles that stand in the way of the squads coming up behind you. Then, plant a bomb on the marked area. All right, now stay clear of the blast radius. Good work. Now this time you'll use a stack to blow it up.
Stack?
A technique employing multiple explosives to increase the blast. When you set it, hit the button twice. Then put some distance between you and the bombs. There. That'll do it. Careful, Utah. There's an enemy unit approaching from up ahead. Engage them with the add-on equipment we airdropped. Destroy the container and retrieve the lock-on unit.
Enemy at close range!
Okay, listen. I'll explain how to use the lock-on unit. First, hold down the set button and call up your sight. Fix the enemy on your sight and lock on. You've just planted a bomb on the enemy. Hit the detonator button. Well done. Pick up the material dropped by the enemy. What you have there is a highly volatile liquid. Using this in conjunction with your bombs will result in more powerful and deadly explosions. Look at the window located to the side of your life gauge. Note that napalm is currently selected. Push the button and try using it. That's enough. When you've obtained various types of liquid, you can switch among them with the Item Select button. Just don't forget that these are exhaustible items. Eliminate this final obstacle on your own. All right, go on ahead. We've detected another enemy group. It's a large one this time. If you quickly push the jump button twice, it will activate your burst drive. Put it to good use and make your way through their attack.
Understood! What's this place?
It's an enemy stronghold. Burn down the entire installation.
Roger! Those are... But I thought there were soldiers in here! These people are civilians!
Calm down, Utah. Burn everything to the ground.
But What?
That's an order.
Understood, sir.
Every day I awaken from the same nightmare. 7 years have passed, yet I'm still torturing myself.
Utah? Utah! Are you there? You did set the autopilot, right?
Yeah,
Then get down here to the lander.
I try to forget the nightmare by continuing to fight, as I'm doing today.
We'll be in Dante's security zone soon. Friend or foe is FOF. Our ship will transmit this code to get past their sensors, then 6 assault teams will infiltrate.
Providing we can get that close, of course.
Our codes are flawless.
If we can really trust these codes, shouldn't they have sent in a crack military unit or something? Don't you think, Utah?
My only duty is to destroy my designated target. I'm concerned with nothing else.
Boy, you just can't wait to start blowing things up, huh? Get this straight. We're here to save Hornet. Safeguarding our planet is the objective.
Excuse me. So we're merely pawns in some elaborate game that will determine the fate of the world, is that it? Then which player is going to be fortunate enough to checkmate fate, I wonder?
We are entering Dante's security zone. Transmit access codes.
Assault teams, launch capsules!
I've lost attitude control. I'll try for a belly landing.
Utah! Utah! Come in, Utah!
I am reporting no damage to E-Unit. Now commencing the operation.
We're in trouble, Henri! Everybody's getting shot down!
But how did they see through our dummy codes?
Don't waste time worrying about that. Give me instructions. That is what you're here for.
Yes, I know! Assault teams, destroy all anti-aircraft weaponry!
Acknowledged.
There's an E-chip, an E-unit power-up, hidden in that box located in front of you. Destroy the box and get the E-chip. The beam gate has generators on either side. Destroy them. There are targets nearby. The target ought to be designated with a marker.
The 3rd Platoon's lander is heavily damaged. Damn it, talk about bad luck.
Machino, quit complaining.
The 6th platoon is gone! How can this be happening?
Tim, stop your whining.
But we won't last that long at this rate! John!
The anti-aircraft weaponry in this area is out of commission. The area designated with a marker is the next place you should go. Follow the marker and proceed ahead.
Target has been destroyed.
I haven't been able to raise Benoit. Are you picking him up?
No.
I see. At any rate, let's look for a way in.
this guy off! Ugh! You just signed your death warrant! You're dead! Count on it!
I'm picking up a high-level energy signature ahead.
It's gonna fire. Get out of there.
Lieutenant, come in. They've been shot down.
That's my Utah.
Benoit?
I was watching you fight, observing the man in action. You truly do belong on a battlefield.
What is that supposed to mean?
You'll find out eventually. We'll meet again.
What? You're telling me that Hornet assault teams got on board the ship? All right. Go to alert level yellow. Eliminate the intruders immediately. Just what do those fools think a handful of sorry two-legged worms can do against the Dante?
Come in, Utah! Do you read me? Utah! Utah!
You don't have to scream, I can hear you. You should have contacted me immediately.
Now look here! We had our hands full shaking off enemy units in a ship that's shot full of holes!
All I want from you is a status report, not a sob story.
Every assault team except for us has been wiped out. I've lost contact with Benoit, too. Tim and John are repairing the lander. Meanwhile, Machino and I are attempting to hack into their system.
In order to pull that off, the system would have to be temporarily distracted. That's where my expertise comes in, right?
The energy plant should be just beyond this area. Your current position is over 100 kilometers away from your initial planned entry point. You'll need to use your lander again to get there. Take out all energy condensers in this area. I'll begin hacking when the energy supply to the security system has stopped. Remaining targets are on the level above you. Search for a route that will get you up there. Tim and the others have finished repairing the lander and are headed for the catapult. Hurry up and destroy those condensers, Utah. Okay. I'm going to start hacking into the security system now. Henri here. Hacking successful. I'll open that bulkhead near you, so clear out of the area. The hard shells should be undergoing maintenance. Destroy them ASAP.
They're active.
It's an ambush? But that's impossible.
All right, I will secure things topside. You guys, get in there!
Looks like I have no choice. I thought the hard shells were being repaired.
I successfully hacked into their system. My sabotage should have been flawless. Now!
I can't! We're totally surrounded! shake them? I can't get any more thrust! Damn, we're going down! Tim, are you okay? For the moment.
Utah, we need your help! Hurry!
My directive is to destroy this ship. I'm not here for a rescue mission.
I can't believe you! Don't you even care what happens to your teammates? Listen, Utah, I'm ordering you. Proceed to the lander at once and repel the enemy.
Roger.
Tim, open the hatch. I'll stall them. Hey, those are hard shells out there! Man! He's already left! Our shields are down to 60%! Shields are down to 40%! You gotta be kidding me! We barely made it through that with our necks intact, huh, John? Trading shots with hard shells without wearing any armor. You're one crazy geezer.
Not as crazy as a man who charges headfirst into battle to save his crewmates.
I was only following orders.
That doesn't change the fact that you risk your own life in order to rescue us. Thanks.
Tim, report on the lander's condition.
Well, it's pretty messed up. It's gonna take a while to fix it.
It appears we'll have to figure out another route. Utah, see that bulkhead right over there? I want you to go back inside the ship. The linear liner is just ahead. Be careful.
Nobody's here.
The linear liner is an automated train that ferries cargo. Even the loading and unloading is automated.
That means I can hitch a ride with the cargo all the way to the main area, huh? Lieutenant, have you heard from Benoit yet?
No. I've tried repeatedly to reach him, but there's no response. Do you have any information on his status?
I don't. We'll now infiltrate linear liner. Security gets tighter the deeper I go.
I've done everything I can to sabotage their security system.
What, you're not gonna say flawless this time?
You've got one screwed up personality, you know that? All right, so it is true that they saw through our codes and they ambushed us. But every single decision I made was the correct one based on the simulation.
All based on simulation, huh?
What? Does all of your combat experience make you such a big shot? Is killing people something you can really feel proud about? I want you to know that I joined the military in the hope of supporting peace on our planet.
Proud? I have never taken pride in killing or destruction.
Huh?
This is all I have ever trained to do. I didn't know I had any other choice.
Look, Yuta, Yuta! Get out of there!
Henri. Our transmission was intercepted?
Hey, Utah. How does it feel?
Benoit.
Does it make you nervous that you've lost your commander? There's nothing to worry about. You've only lost someone who was tying you down with orders. Come on, Utah. Cut yourself loose. Call up those killer instincts and reclaim who you really are.
Is this really the end? Roger that. I'm going back out.
My, how disturbing. Planning to burn your friends, too?
Pacino, aren't you supposed to be backing up the lieutenant?
Yeah, but she's been captured. Don't make those scary faces at me. There's nothing I could do.
Where did they take her?
Don't tell me you're planning on rescuing her. Hey, you're not worried about that uptight chick, are you?
A commander is necessary to continue this operation.
Is that so? Well, all right then, Yuta. I suppose I can tell you where Henri is being held. But in return, I want you to do a little something for me. "1,200 crew members live in this residential sector. Therefore, several dedicated air plants are located in the area.
If I destroy them, 1,200 will suffocate.
Take it easy, they'll survive. The backup plant will kick in. But it will cause a big commotion.
And then you'll take advantage of the confusion and escape.
That's right. I'm counting on you. residential areas in a panic.
I'll crush you for sure this time!
Where's the lieutenant?
Ah, don't be in such a big hurry. Exit that area first.
Damn it, Gino. Didn't you know of a better shortcut? Sound. Enemy units.
kill one soldier who's on foot!
Colonel, the advanced unit's been wiped out. How could Blue Miss Best be taken out so quickly?
Calm down. We merely need to fight the way we always do. Continue observing the target. Next time, we'll finish it.
This is their prisoner holding facility. The lieutenant's in here? Henri! Hey, pull yourself together.
Yuta.
The enemy will be on top of us soon.
I can't believe it. I never thought you'd come here to rescue me.
Our mission can't proceed without a commander. It's a matter of practicality, that's all.
A commander, huh? What a joke. That's a title I don't deserve to wear. What kind of commander gets herself captured right off the bat? I'm no leader. I give up.
On the battlefield, 7 years ago, I lost what I believed in. Each time I was sent into battle to kill, I was also killing another piece of my soul. I'm the mere shell of a man now. I'm nothing more than a simple killing machine. But I don't believe that you're anything like me, Henri. If there's something you're trying to save, something you're trying to protect, You know you have only to give me the order, commanding me to fight.
Utah.
Your next target is the bioweaponry being developed here.
Understood. We'll destroy all bioweapons in their cultivation plant. What the?
The plant's been destroyed! What the hell happened here? Be careful, I'm picking up biological signatures nearby.
A bioweapon. It must have escaped from the maturation facility.
enormous biological...
I see you really have been cutting loose. How does it feel? Does it remind you of when you were at Tarakan? Is it reminiscent of those days of slaughter?
Who are you?
The party will soon begin, and then I have no doubt that you'll discover the other face that is hidden behind Dante.
Who was that transmission from?
I'm heading for the bridge. Open the bulkhead.
All right. I've hacked into the transporter that goes directly to the bridge. Take that up to the top level.
There he is! Damn it! Losing power! I can't believe this guy! This way! Eat this! You'll pay for what you did to our buddies.
What's wrong? I'm not at the top level yet.
I've lost control due to enemy intervention. Stand them off until I get back online. I'm starting it up!
You won't get away this time. This way! Losing power! I can't believe this guy! Eat this!
Colonel, I'm sorry.
To think you wiped out all my men. I don't know who you are, and I don't care. But one thing is certain. You're the most powerful warrior I've ever met. All right, this is the final battle. Let's get on with it.
Is this really the end?
Roger that. I'm going back out.
Really? The end?
Roger that. I'm going back out.
A fitting end for one who lives on the field of battle. I regret nothing!
You're now on the top level. The bridge is just ahead.
What the?
Utah, what's wrong?
Benoit.
I thought I would save you the trouble and effort by ordering the test subject to deal with them.
The test subject? You're talking about that bioweapon creature in the research facility, aren't you?
Benoit! What in the world are you...
Be silent! This doesn't concern you. I'm speaking with Utah now. Well, shall we get this party underway? The ship has been drawn into a whirlpool of slaughter, and every crew member will die.
Weapon creature in the research facility, aren't...
The Dante is an autonomous battleship capable of making its own decisions and carrying out its missions. However, control of the AI was unstable, therefore it had to be locked down. But I seized the opportunity to release it, and did so by altering the master code.
That was your goal? This was your twisted plan all along?
Yes, that's correct. Brain, the autonomous program, takes priority over all control systems. What that means is, if you control Brain, you control the entire Dante. One person can do it. Not only the ship's operations, but all of her unmanned weapons are under my control.
I see. Then the reason our surprise raid failed is because you leaked information out to the enemy.
A decoy was necessary until I could take command of the Brain. At the same time, it was an exercise for you.
What are you talking about?
It was an exercise intended to awaken you. Why don't you just admit it, Utah? Admit that you only feel life is worth living when you're killing on the battlefield. You're a natural-born slayer. A pure fighting organism.
Natural-born slayer?
No, Utah! He's wrong! Don't listen to him! You're not some kind of fighting organism!
Shut up!
Remember what you said earlier? You told me that I had only to give you the order if there was something I wanted to save or protect. I bet there's something that you want to protect. Even if you've lost sight of it now, it hasn't disappeared. Your soul isn't empty, Utah. Don't let Benoit convince you otherwise.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! What could you possibly know about him?
All right, enough of this. Utah, I want you to come with me.
Together, you and I will use the Dante's power to plunge the world into sheer chaos and panic!
I won't claim to know what's right. I'm not interested in who I am. But one thing is extremely clear to me. I have a duty here to perform, and that duty is to destroy the Dante.
That's right, Utah.
The negotiations have broken down, What a shame. That's really too bad, Utah.
A hologram.
Momentarily, the Dante will eject the bridge. Proof that this was a manned vessel.
Listen, there's an emergency air depletion signal on the bridge. You've got to get out of there now. Do you hear me, Utah? Hurry up, go! Utah!
Be grateful, Utah. We went out of our way to rescue you.
Quiet, Tim. Never had a teammate behind.
Teammate? What's with that look on your face? Get a grip, Utah.
Oh man, it's crazy inside the ship. Monsters are coming out in droves, and they're killing anyone they can get their claws on.
And the unmanned weapons on board have started attacking people indiscriminately as well. I'll wager that there's not even 10% of the 30,000 crew members left now.
Machino, I thought you had left.
Huh? Oh, really?
Let me guess. You turned back when the monsters took over the escape port, right?
Even if you did manage to escape from here, what would be the point if Hornet gets blown away?
Right. Before that happens, we'll destroy the reactor and keep their main gun from firing.
But aren't all the routes between here and the reactor sealed off?
Man, it'll be obvious to them what we're gonna try to do.
I'm sure there's a way.
Huh?
All we need to do is create a shortcut for ourselves.
The plan for me is to lift the control room's security.
So we're your backup, right?
Correct. Utah will take the control room. Everyone else will guard the perimeter.
What? You've got to be kidding! You're gonna let me sit this out, aren't you?
The enemy will be coming at us from every direction. Pull yourself together.
I can't put up a resistance against the bioweapons for long. They can easily break through my defense shield. Don't let the enemy get too close. I'm counting on you, Utah. I've lifted the security! Utah! Control the main gun from the gunnery room!
Target, port hangar bulkhead. Main gun, fire!
Hurry, Utah! You've got to destroy the reactor before they fire the Fermion cannon! That's the Fermion reactor in the center. There are 4 colliders surrounding it that accelerate charged particles. If you disable each of their control systems, it should cause an overload and stop the reactor. The collider control systems are in the areas indicated with a marker. Destroy them! use the Fermion cannon. Get out of there quickly before the place chain reacts. Oh, this is bad! The Dante is beginning to accelerate towards our planet!
He's gonna slam the ship into Hornet.
That's right. I ordered the Dante to annihilate Hornet. Brain is merely carrying out... So glad you could make it, Utah. At this moment, the Dante is slowly closing the distance between itself and Hornet. Its speed is gradually increasing. Eventually, it will pierce the atmosphere like a bullet. When that incandescent heat bearing the mass of a continent comes crashing down accompanied by countless fragments, what a beautiful sight it will be. Welcome, Utah. This is the brain room, Dante's core. If you demolish this, the Dante will completely cease functioning. Utah, do you really believe you can do it?
Benoit!
Come, it's time for the game. Do enjoy yourself. rooks and bishops, and the queen. A little chess every now and again isn't so bad, right, Utah? As I thought, without the king, the game just isn't interesting. This is Hornet's destiny. I am the only one who can understand you. I am the only one who can understand you. It's quiet, like those city ruins. Do you remember, Utah? Do you remember that day 7 long years ago when you were a young warrior seeing action on the battlefield for the first time?
How do you know that?
I know because I was there as well, Utah, observing your every move. You see, I was your commanding officer.
I'm the one who taught you how to fight. I'm the one who taught you how to survive. And I'm the one who taught you how to kill. I taught you everything! I taught you everything you know!
You!
I activated the self-destruct mechanism. Survive, Utah. Your nightmare lies here.
This is really bad, Henri! At this rate, we're gonna... Come on! What are you waiting for?
Oh, quit your bawling.
Utah hasn't returned yet.
Right!
Damn it. What's he doing at a time like this?
Henri, come in!
Utah!
The Dante self-destruct has been activated. Get out of there, now!
What? But what about you?
I'll be okay. I can get out on my own.
Give your present location. We'll pick you up in the lander.
No, there isn't time!
But...
You're the team's commanding officer. Don't make any decisions that will endanger your crew. Now go!
All right, Utah. But please, just make it back in one piece. That's an order.
Roger.
I resigned from the military immediately after the completion of that operation. With the threat of Dante gone, an internal split occurred over right and interests. That kind of military is a disappointment to me. I wonder how the guys are doing.
Be well, Henri.
Have a good life!
Bye-bye.
This is Henri. Stand by for your next mission. Utah. Come in, Utah. Please come in.